tell the story about Passover. As Mr. Smith said, Passover started a long time ago in the Bible. And it was a story of when the Jewish people went down to the land of Egypt. And in the land of Egypt, they said, hey, this is cool, let's stay a while. So they decided to stay, and they made their homes there. But the Egyptian people weren't very nice to the Jewish people, and quickly the Jewish people were turned into slaves. Slaves, now if you don't know what slaves are, they make you work hard, they treat you really badly, and you don't get any money, you barely have food to eat. It's not a good environment, not nice at all. But still, they forced the Jews to work on their cities and build the pyramids and build all these huge buildings, and the Jews lived there and stayed there, and they, became larger and larger in population, until finally the Pharaoh, and he was not a very nice guy, made a rule to stop the Jews from becoming more and more populous.
Hello, everybody. I'm the Pharaoh. Do I look mean? I'm really kind of a nice guy. Anyway, as that voice was telling you, I don't really like the Jews. They make me angry. So I want all the Jews to take the firstborn child in their family and take him away. I don't want them to live. They make me angry, these Jews.
Whoa, this was a very, very bad rule. And so Jewish mommies didn't want their sons not to make it. So one special Jewish mommy decided, I'm going to make sure that my baby doesn't get taken by Pharaoh's guards. And so she wrapped her baby up in this special little baby boat of a basket and put the baby into the river, hoping that the baby would float down and find a great mommy to take care of her, just so that the baby would live. And so the mommy said goodbye to the baby. Said, I love you, baby. It's funny how this voice can make her say that. And then she waved to the baby and said, I'll see you later, I hope. Well, just then the baby floated down the river into a pool where the princesses of Egypt were taking a bath and swimming at the same time. And so the princess said, I've always wanted a baby. Princess? And so she decided to raise this baby as her own, as an Egyptian. Well, this was a princess. This was somebody who was Pharaoh's daughter. And so now this baby, Moses, would become one of the Egyptians. But in the basket, there was this little red blankie. You know how babies have little blankies? Well, this was a red blankie. A red blankie meant that you were Jewish. She had to hide the red blankie so that no one knew that Moses was really a Jew. So she raised Moses as her own until Moses grew up. And all of a sudden Moses grew up, and I'm right here. Hi, everybody. So Moses grew up as an Egyptian. He was like part of the Egyptian family. Shh, nobody knew he was Jewish. Not even Moses. He didn't know, because his mommy kept it a secret from him. So he and Pharaoh were friends. Hi, Pharaoh!
Hey!
How you doing?
What's up?
Hey!
Love you, man.
Hey, we're going to go down to the playground later. You want to play?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, cool. So before that, Pharaoh sent Moses out to see his cities being built.
Yeah, why don't you go out and see those cities? Check them out, will you?
Okay, I'll do that. Bye, Pharaoh.
All right, bye-bye.
So Moses went and checked out the cities. Well, who was building all the cities? Well, good hands. Were the Jewish people building all the cities? And how were they treating the Jewish people? Really poorly. And so Moses went and saw it. He didn't like the way they were treating people. And all of a sudden, one of the guards took a rock and threw it at the Jewish person. I know, it was kind of funny, but it hurt. And so Moses said, "Stop! You do not treat people like that. Would you like if somebody threw a rock at you or hit you with a stick? How would you guys feel?" Pretty bad. So Moses said, "You stop it, guard! How would you like it?" And he took the stick and pew, right on the knee, and he went, "I'm gonna go tell on you." And so he went and told Moses. He went and told Pharaoh. And Pharaoh said,
"Moses, what's wrong with you, dude? That guy's a slave. You don't treat slaves nicely. He's just a slave. Come on, you kick him, you hurt him, you be mean to him. He's just a Jewish slave. Get real."
"You're not supposed to treat people like that, Moses." I'm Pharaoh. I'm sorry, I called you Moses. I mean Pharaoh. Pharaoh, you're not supposed to treat people like that.
I think you've gone mad. You make me angry. You don't treat slaves like that. Go, get in the forest. Get out of here.
So Moses didn't know what to do. And he went over and his mommy came over and showed him that he really was a Jew. And he didn't know that. And he found his old blankie. Oh. And so he went over to Pharaoh and he said, "Pharaoh, I'm really a Jew. You have to let those people go. You can't keep them as slaves. I'm your friend."
What? You want to go? What are you? You can't go. You're slaves. You and all your Jewish friends are slaves. I'll tell you what I think about whether you can go.
What?
No, no, no. I will not let you go. Can you repeat after me, kids? No, no, no. We will not let you go.
So Pharaoh got so mad, he sent Moses away.
Get out of here. That Moses. What's wrong with that guy? Treats slaves nicely. Worries about his people. Who knew he was Jewish anyway? God, matzo balls and all that yucky stuff. Ugh, gross. This makes me angry to think about it. I hope he never comes back.
So as you can see, Pharaoh did not change his ways. Matter of fact, he got even more angry with the Jews and made them do even more work and more hard things on them. Well, Moses, he went into the desert and he knew he needed to help. One day, he heard a voice up on the mountain. "Moses! Moses!" Who is that?" said Moses. "It's me, God." "Hold on a second, I gotta get a drink of water." "Moses, it is God." "Where are you?" Moses went around the corner, and there was a bush on fire, yet there was no smoke. "It is me, Moses. You must go back and help the Jewish people get away from Pharaoh and slavery." "But how am I to do that? I'm just one person. There's nothing I can do." "Yes, there is, Moses. Over by the pew, there's a stick. And with that stick, I will help you."